Alright, let's go. Oh, let's go. I get that coffee. I get them and use them. But let's go. Alright. It is. Oh, there it is. Alright, controls. Get the cam here too. Let's not forget it today. We'll move it a bit. There we go. Alright. Whoop. Let's go. Now we good. Oh, now we good. Let's get the water. Let's get the coffee. Get some of that. Then it's gonna be Ravens Watch time. Bit more Ravens Watch, and then on YouTube stream today I play some Terraformers. I'm gonna do a little gaming evening. The Unity Fiesta was quite a long yesterday too. I'll do some more tomorrow. Get a little bit of games for them. For them YouTube streams too. A little bit. Alright. Let's go on. Get some more progress on Terraformers. I better be ready there, yeah. True. Yeah, what is up here? A different stair there. You can see it here on the laptop. So there's a different one now. No, yeah, true actually. The Easter time, alright. Time for the Easter emotes. See how it is, alright. And the bunny time. The wrong num. The wrong number. Well, it should be num actually. Because I still don't have milk. Fine, let's get this one. Num later. See what I see. Feels bud. Unlucky. There we go. Ooh, right. Get in. There we go. Peace, soldiers. McDonald's coffee, it was rancid then. Haven't drank like the fast food coffee here in a while. Sleep with AC. The aspirin for fever. Need something with paracetamol, not the aspirin. Aspirin can remove like the pain from the fever, but not the fever itself. Yes, they like against like the headache and stuff more. And you paracetamol, that one is the fever removal. No, there's paracetamol there too. Some painkillers do have both, yeah. And they do. And it also has like some like modifying qualities for it, I guess. Yeah, the fast food coffee and everything is quite something here too. You can get it dirt cheap here though, at least, you know, compared to the proper coffee. I have a friend who's like Yuga Pipiega, the one who is already retired because health condition, like on the pension basically. So he gets the pension and he also works. So like he's wouldn't say well off, right? But he's all right. He's solid, I would say, quite for our local measures. Makes more than me, that's for sure. And he was like complaining recently that there's no money and everything. I'm like, bro, where? How the fuck? Where did you get all that money? Where did you put all that money in? And like pretty much every work day he goes like to like the big part of Moscow, which he actually goes for free also, since he's, you know, uh like handicapped and everything, so he gets free public transportation and everything. He doesn't spend anything on that too. So he goes to like the big Moscow to deliver things. And every day almost when he goes and gets coffee that costs like, how much was it? He said in current money, I guess like $5 or something pretty much. And that's like every day or something, like five or even more really, like $5 to $8 basically. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna be drinking coffee like that every day, then you're not gonna earn a shit. You're not gonna have anything left really. And then you sometimes need to drink some beer a little bit. He needs to go get groceries, and groceries I would assume he's also buying, not very smart. So he actually managed to waste all the money somehow. And even got some like debt and stuff. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? How? And yeah, the fast food coffee is indeed quite rancid. Sometimes like I used to back in the day get some, like also McDonald's actually coffee. And sometimes when you're like unlucky, I guess like some like leftovers of stuff in like coffee machine already or something. Boy, it was bad. Like the foam in cappuccino was complete garbage. Sometimes like not enough. Like just not even a full cup or something. Like always some fiesta. But yeah, at least it's pretty cheap. I think they have like this like battle pass now for coffee basically here. So if you get the subscription to get the coffee every day or something, it's gonna be like 50 cents, I think, per cup for you. Which is like, I would say not too bad in terms of price. But obviously anything decent in that price is impossible, so. Sound prayer. How we doing, man? Like if you do 20 grams of coffee, usually it's a bit less, but still like around 20 grams, let's say, per cup. Well, I do like 18, I guess, but let's say like 20, just to round it up. So like 10 cups gonna be $5 for me basically at this point. 10 cups, so one cup is like 50 cents. Yeah, it's kinda seems similar, but yeah, the quality there is way worse because I get like the freshly roasted beans, and what they use there, I don't even know. Don't even want to know. Never had McDonald's or other chain coffee. Well, not losing much, that's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, hello. How are you doing? Oh, this is the Vietnamese coffee device called Fin. It's filtered coffee, basically. Alright, washing the grinder. But yeah, the fast food stuff, coffee is pretty garbo here. Like it's either some like dink coffee place, which is expensive as fuck usually. Or we have these like fixed price coffees thingies. Those actually are nice because they also set up competition real well. So a lot of like dink coffee places, they kind of, you know, get reality checked that way. And get a little more reasonable prices. Like Starbucks, for example, is getting shit on hard. It's not called Starbucks here anymore, but still it's here. And yeah, this one is kind of like more closer to like center of Moscow for all the Vegas to get like, you know, their like selfies and everything. The day at Starbucks, they cool. Otherwise it would already die. Because like more distant from like the center of Moscow, it's already dying. Like all those fixed price coffee places just kind of fuck them up. You can get like decent, like cup of decent coffee for like $2.50 nowadays in conversion. Easily, like 0.4 of like cappuccino or something. And there will be even like some syrup included in the price if you want. Usually depends on the place. If I know, like there's one fixed price coffee here nearby, that one is good. I never add any syrup there. They have vanilla sugar and stuff to add too, so it's already good enough for me. And if it's something I don't know the quality, then I just get like some almond syrup or something, and it's good. So those fixed price coffees thingies, they just kind of like set the good competition and good price standards. Like some of the expensive places already dropped the price. So they're gonna charge you like maybe like 50 cents more than fixed price coffee. But usually like that you kind of overpay already for better quality. $41 kroner for Americano. Is it also kind of like $4, I guess, around that? Yeah, if you go to some like coffee place here, there's like dedicated coffee place in some like good location, then it might be around the same price actually. But for us, as I said, that's completely a different number, you know. Like paying for the $4 or something for coffee here is a bit too dank. It's a bit too dank. And those guys absolutely scumming, yeah. It's better when it's like, you know, not exactly like the coffee centered place. Then you can get something good, eh? Or as I said, like the fixed price coffee concept is pretty good. It's actually an Israeli chain started it, Coffix. They arrived here. Now I think like Moscow alone has like more spots than Israel as a whole country. And then there started a lot of ripoffs appearing. So that also kind of... The ripoffs actually ended up being better, to be honest. And the one ripoff that is near me, that one is really good. And that one is really good. And prices are decent, and they have all these, like, you know, super fancy, whatever you want. I just go, like, get the plain stuff. Yeah, but there is, like the Snickers cappuccino, for example, there was... some of my friends got it, actually, was kind of, like, nice. They just, like, add some, like, you know, like, caramel syrup, you know, like, chocolate syrup, like, some sort of, like, I don't know, like, something with peanut taste or something. And that's pretty much it. Here you go. But yeah, just like go get the plain stuff. Well, I rarely do though. I mean, I used to when I had like my day offs or like my late starts. I used to go get some. Well, day offs. When the early starts started, I already stopped going there because basically getting like a cup of coffee there cost me all like 2 cups of coffee there. I can buy like a whole bag of beans, like good beans, like you know, fresh roasted. Like the Brazil, Ethiopia, for price of 2 cups, you can get almost any, except maybe for some super fancy ones. But almost any type, any location of coffee, freshly roasted and everything, they can get. So why? They can make a lot of cups out of that. Yeah, but still the coffee, they're pumping the prices. Sometimes, like I have near, like in my district, where the grocery store is, there is also like the coffee place. They actually like lower the prices now too. Probably because they also need to compete with like McDonald's nearby and stuff. And you know, like when people have like the budgeting issues, they rather just, you know, and they just need caffeine. They are fine probably to go and get some in McDonald's for cheap rather than paying a bunch to you. So those guys also kind of adopted, dropped the price. No, it's actually pretty good. Ape employed. Alright, let's see what is up. Let's see what is up. I released a short trailer of the Escape from Tarkov Arena. Damn, that one is already coming. Show the character select and some combat in the trailer. Took them a while actually. I think the announcement was quite some time ago. According to the job opening, the authors of Mafia 3 and Mafia Definitive Edition might be working on the 5th game in the series. They just like, didn't they like, they were working on the 4th one, right? And I think recently there was some sort of like prequel or something also announced, and now it's also 5th one apparently. Got hate for Arena? I think they did, yeah. I think they did, yeah. Alright, Last of Us Part 1 on PC got some big patch. Fresh patch. Another banger dropped. Electronic Arts decided not to finance Alice Asylum, that was being worked on by American McGee. And as an independent product, they can create this game. I wonder actually why. Is it because they just don't have finances, or is it because EA just holds the franchise, which probably is the case, the rights rather. So American McGee is not gonna be making games anymore. Apparently. Wasn't there a Kickstarter? I don't think so. There was another one before also that he was like maybe that one was a Kickstarter. I'm not sure. Seems like this one is actually, you know, the EA sanctioned one, EA paid for one, but looks like they decided not to. Outside of the first, outside the first Alice, I think everything he was making was just kind of like not working. So I guess in current economical situation, they just decided not to YOLO it or something, and not to risk it, I guess. And not in this economy, yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same as like the Ubisoft doing, right? They're just kind of like cutting everything that might be kind of risky and leaving only, you know, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry. That's it. So I guess Electronic Arts is also kind of pulling the same and just like cutting things that are not, you know, 100% and leaving only things that will work 100%. And no experiments in this. Suddenly. All right, let's see. Yes, let's see. There was like one, I think, called there was like the first one, and then I think it was like the Americans McGee's Alice, right? I think then it was like Alice Madness Returns, right? That one was kind of like, eh. That one I think played on stream, I remember. I haven't played that one. It was like not really good reviews. I wasn't really interested. First one was good though. First one I played. And then Madness Returns was already kind of like, eh, like 6 out of 10. I think it was back in the day. I remember mostly. And then I think there was something else, but that completely flopped, if I remember correct. Because I think he did something else too. Maybe I'm wrong though, but yeah, I think there was something else that completely flopped. And then yeah, then I guess this one already. And this one is not even gonna happen. Let's see. Sledgehammer Games was developing Advanced Warfare 2, says ex-creative director. Didn't Advanced Warfare kinda like not go that crazy well on the first one when it was out? Alright, what else? What else? A Breath of the Wild multiplayer mod is now live, and I think Nintendo is not happy about it from what I've seen. Which I mean, I guess nothing new. And when is Nintendo happy about something being made for their games? Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection sells 1 million copies. That one went ham too. Frogware showed the release trailer of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. And that one will be out 11th of April already. Soon. Sons of the Forest got a third big update. Night vision goggles, sound panels, wiring, lamps, and other upgrades. Alright, so they keep pumping there. DS Ultras, pretty much. Still not sure if Sherlock is a remake or a new game. No idea. I think this one is a new one, but yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Not really following them much. Not really following them that much. A new gameplay video of Redfall, showing the fight with the vampire. So they like started pumping like some more videos for that one. The release is imminent. Yeah, we'll see how that one will go. Can't say I'm excited at all. I'm more like falling asleep, damn son. I got him. I got him. Developers from a band studio continue to update Siphon Filter A Dark Mirror. The 2006 game got patched for PS4 and PS5. Damn son. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Aren't hitting that too much anymore. Well, that's the thing, because before they probably just had their niche and they were kind of like, you know, comfortable just being in that niche. And now they already, you know, want to get the mass market rather than the niche. And I guess their owners also want them to hit the mass market. The only hope is that, you know, for Game Pass, they maybe will later do something like more niche, because, you know, for Game Pass, you kind of don't really care too much about the numbers. So maybe they will return to something that is more common for them. A lot of people also left, I guess, so things just changed there. Yeah, the Star Wars Celebration didn't get any gaming related stuff. All right, that's at least good. I guess they will show something later, maybe. Yeah, with the addition of the mercenary mode, Resident Evil 4 got microtransactions. Boog. Upgrading weapons for real money. What a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. Stranger of Paradise on Steam, very positive reviews. Let's see. It's already pumping. And this we saw. Oh, I'm actually getting the Spell Collectivate odds on Twitter. Then they know. They know. The Ultan is sending me some targeted ads from there. I see how it is. I'll see how it is. I wish, man. I wish they would be giving some sort of work visa or something. I would be all over that. I would be all over that. And that would be beautiful. Alright. The spoon. Alright, this we saw already. Yeah, the Battlestar Galactica. Can pick it up this weekend. I'll need to do it myself actually if it's available. By the way. Not always the case. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition will get the 4th update. A Return of Rome, 16th of May. DLC without the content from the very first game. 16 Civilizations, damn son. Sweet dying for you, I see. And the super strategy. The super strategy stuff. See, Age of Empires 2 getting more content, dude. And they go ham. They go ham still. Oh yeah, the 3D space. Alright, let's see. A little way to think. A little way to think. But yeah, Mafia 5... wasn't it just like Mafia 4 rumors quite recently? Yeah, there was. Yeah, they work on the new part of Mafia series we heard about in 2022, when it was the 20th anniversary. Oh no, that one already is different one. Okay, so there is a new project is the Nero. That's the prequel for the first part, for the first game. And then they also gonna be starting to develop sequel for Project Nero. So like that is the prequel for the first Mafia, and then there's gonna be sequel to the prequel. All right. So like I don't know, like this Project Nero is like a completely separate one. So they'd already done with some of the stuff, looks like, and they just don't want to fire people. They just like throw them on the next project already. By the looks of it, at least. So is there like Mafia 4 and Mafia 5 in the works? Or is it like Mafia 4, 5, and there's a prequel or it's also on top of that? Well, actually, I guess it's people also kind of just... yeah, I think Mafia 4 and 5 is just kind of like people already kind of like speculating. Seems like it's this Project Nero and kind of sequel for Project Arrow. So that might be not 4 and 5. It might be some like spin-offs, like prequel. I mean, if it's a prequel, then it is kind of like not Mafia 4 probably. Gonna probably have some different name. You never know though. You never know. Did they like announce Mafia 4 actually? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just like new game in Mafia universe. I don't think they confirmed that they do a Mafia 4 in particular. Yeah, absolutely new project. All right. Still a few years until then. So yeah, they didn't really say that it's Mafia 4. Okay, so it's gonna be whatever. That's true, Steve. Yeah, that's true. They could do that too, I guess. They could do that too. But then they could try to do. It's also, I guess, well, actually, like, I guess that the time frame is like still somewhat different between the games, though. Not super, but still quite. Alright, let's get back to the PC and get that Ravens Watch going. Back to some Ravens watching. Alright. And do a little bit of that. Ooh, the hukes. A little bit of Ravens Watch. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, Greedfall 2 also gonna be pretty cool, let's see. There's quite a lot that's still going on. I guess. Alright, get the camera back. There we go. Alright.